Hi, this is Kevin Lam from SFU Biology again. I just wanted to show you quickly how you would edit together separate video clips if, for example, you made a mistake somewhere in your lecture and you wanted to edit it out. So here we have the video clip we made in an earlier educational video that I recorded. And let's say that near the end of this slide I made a mistake and I want to fix it. So what I'm going to do is go to my PowerPoint file and I'm just going to backtrack to the beginning of that particular slide's explanation, right? Because I'm going to just kind of start further back and then edit it together afterwards. So as before, I'm just going to now record a new video clip. So this one's already done. I put it in. I've trimmed off the stuff I didn't want on either end. I'm just going to now make a new video clip and erase what I don't like about this one and add the new one. Okay, so again, I'm going to record something new. So I'm going to hit record. And now that I see that the vocal levels look pretty good, so I'm not going to make the microphone any more or less sensitive. Default settings pretty good. I'm just going to hit start recording. And while that's counting time, I'm going to go ahead and go to my PowerPoint file, slideshow, play from current slide. So now the full screen is being recorded and I'm ready to continue recording my lecture. So from here, I'd kind of start over for the beginning of the slide and say, okay, we're going to do some brainstorming about why most animals need a respiratory system. There are at least 6 reasons, and I want you to pause the video and write down as many as you can and then come back to this video once you have your list. Okay, welcome back, and we'll continue on from here. Here's some hints to get you more ideas, so on and so forth. So let's say I'm happy with the rest of the lecture from here till the end of the entire video. All right, so from here I'm going to hit escape in order to close my slideshow, and then go back to my little Camtasia controller here and just hit stop recording. And that's going to immediately open back up my Camtasia file. And you'll notice now, whereas I only had this first video clip file before, I now have a second one. It's numbered, right? So this is recording this date number 1, recording this date number 2. So I'm going to take this second file here. I'm just going to drag it right after my first file, right? And now I'm just going to trim what I don't like from the first one and what I don't like from the beginning of the next one and just splice them together, right? So let's say that I want to start back at the very, very beginning of this slide. So I'm just going to slide back until I'm right before we switch slides. Okay, so right around there is where I switched over. So I'm just going to put the marker there and just crop away all the mistakes I made throughout that slide. So I'm going to, again, use this little click at the end of this video clip and just drag it back to the place I'd marked. So now it ends just as I get into that slide. Right, now for this slide, for this clip, I also have to edit some things out in that in the beginning, I'm still setting up PowerPoint and getting everything ready. So around here, when I have this slide, right? Okay, so I kind of cut out that little pause I had there before I started talking, so I can start right at the beginning of where I have the full screen and I am just about to start to talk. So that's where I want to continue my video and continue talking about this slide. I'm going to go to the beginning of this clip until the pointer changes shape, and again click and drag to crop away all the stuff that came beforehand. All right, and all I got to do to stick this to the other video clip is just drag it until they touch and they'll kind of magnetically almost lock together, and from here you'll kind of seamlessly transition from the previous slide to this one. Learning objective. So now the full screen is being recorded and that's it. So from here I can just trim whatever I don't like about the end of this video and go back to share, local file, and go ahead and export my full video for posting on YouTube after that. All right, that's about it for now. Thank you.